Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Ethereum, Solana, and SUI. We're gonna see, of course, those three coins today from the all-time history to the 15-minute chart micro level. Starting with Ethereum, where we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 finished impulse toward the upside through the cycles. Wave 1 or a wave A finished, and we're looking, of course, for three waves down afterwards. Now, basically, after the three waves down, we didn't saw any kind of an impulsive wave toward the upside. Of course, the wave 4 here interfering with the zone 1, no impulses. We saw a very likely three waves towards higher prices as a wave X, and of course, three waves down, three waves up potentially in case this is a zigzag. It can be, of course, an expanding flat unfolding towards even lower prices for a wave Y, meaning W, X, and a wave Y here, that it might be, of course, looking after the 1.618, 1.38, 1,100, and $860. That, of course, common target will take exactly the low there, as you can see, which is, of course, very, very close to it. And just a tiny gap in between this low there and the 1.618, meaning, of course, it can be a trigger for a bull run in case we dive deeper for Ethereum. However, I still doubt this bearish scenario, that it might still be unfolding, since I'm looking at a signal of strength inside the 0.786, 0.618 for a potential wave 1-2 here, meaning very likely that the wave Y is finished as three waves here truncated, and that we might start to see, of course, a wave 1 there and wave 2. I know that it looks like three waves here, but internally on the micro level, you have double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Finishing wave 1, ABC wave 2, perfect fib level, we push toward the upside. So the bearish or the bullish, of course, the signal for this bearish scenario is breaking this level on the micro level here, because we have a potential double 1, 2. If the first 1, 2 is broken, then of course I'm gonna call bearish scenario. But currently on the micro level, we're still somehow in a bullish position, where we saw yesterday also a new pump towards the upside here. So basically, we have here from the lower time frame where we have a 1, 2, another potential diagonal here can be also an expanding diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a wave 1 here. Wave 2 taking the minimum requirement 0.38, and we saw a reaction. It can be, of course, an A, B, and a C finished over there, or it can be also an impulse for bearish. So that means, of course, we're not yet 100% bullish, but of course, this reaction is very interesting, and that because of it is very impulsive, and we might see, of course, a zigzag toward the upside. When you think about a zigzag 1-to-1 fib level, you start to think, okay, it's very, very close even to the high. It can take the 886. It can be, of course, something even much more bullish. Therefore, on the 15-minute chart here, we are looking at a 1, 2, 3, 4, of course, as a triangle, and we're looking for a wave 5 unfolding towards the upside. This triangle is a very clear triangle as an A, B, C, D, and an E, and we start a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where we see, of course, the wave 1 from there, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5 towards the upside to finish this wave 5. So this impulse, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, meaning one more high is very likely here for Ethereum, of course, to take this high exactly in between those level there. Wave 5 over 1, yes, this is it. So we're looking for this blue box, $2,221, $2,235 to be hit, of course, over there. We'll see how this is going to unfold. This is going to finish, of course, wave A or wave 1. Meaning, if you are in a wave A, B, and a C, you're looking at a very large wave A in case this really happened. That means, of course, a wave A, B, and a C, it might already take the high here, which reduce so much the possibility, of course, for a wave 2 in bearish, meaning 1, 2 here after a zigzag. And we're going to watch, of course, the 1-to-1 fib level anyway as a key level once we get the wave B, but we need to finish the impulse first. We need the wave B there. So the things can transform here to something much more impulsive as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, therefore. And we might be looking for this possibility as, of course, a bullish scenario there unfolding for Ethereum for a bull run. Yep, so we'll see, of course, what's going to happen. First, I would like to see a finished structure here in a wave 5. This is the most important. Finishing an impulse, direction of the market is upward. We're going to get a retracement, that's for sure, for a wave B or a wave 2, and then we're going to see what's going to happen. Will it be a wave C or a wave 3? Yep, this is regarding Ethereum. Let's move to Solana. For Solana, we are looking also at our all-time history here. We're gonna see the probabilities. So as you know, for Solana, it has been a long time calling for this price $75. It has been reached so far, but of course we might still have a potential structure downward. We'll see, of course, this possibility. However, we have a 1 2, potentially another 1 2 0.38 minimum requirement taken, and we might of course be ready to push for higher. Another possibility is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 leading diagonal. The wave 4, of course, took already the 0.38 and the 0.5 fib level. Perfect fibs for a wave 4 in leading diagonal and pushing for a wave 5 for higher prices again. Finally, we have an ABC wave A, 3 ways up, 3 ways down for a wave B, which I doubt it. This is the lowest possibility here for wave B. The wave B, of course, might be much more deeper than this, or taking even much more time based on the wave A. So a wave C, of course, might be unfolding after it in case we are in A, B, and a C toward the upside. Let's dive inside it. For the 2 hours chart here, we are looking still at a potential 1-2, large 1-2, where we have a 1 2, another of course leading diagonal or expanding diagonal, since of course this wave 5 is longer than wave 3 and wave 3 can be longer than wave 1. So yeah, this can be of course an expanding diagonal, wave 1 and wave 2. And of course we got a signal of strength from our 0.38, the minimum requirement as a wave 2, A, B, and a C. Now, of course, we saw, of course, a signal towards the higher prices yesterday, and we saw a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 unfolding here for Solana. Now, if we want to label this impulse toward the upside, it is very likely that we have finished here a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3, 4, and a 5 still unfolding as well toward the upside. We have finished an impulse as a 1, 2, so very likely even to be very, very impulsive again, or you are here in a diagonal. So the diagonal is several impulses finishing up, of course, this ending diagonals. And we see another impulse here potentially finished as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, very likely to be in a wave 4 and a 5 here in case of a diagonal. But in case of an impulse that it is unfolding here as a wave 3, this is very likely to be a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, meaning very, very impulsive. Wave can be unfolding over there for Solana to finish a wave 5, guys. If we take a look also in a bigger view here, that means, of course, we might invalidate this 1, 2 in case we are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very likely to be ABC. That because if we are in an ABC, it is very likely to take the high even in a zigzag, and that means, of course, we might be much more possibility as bullish rather than bearish. So we'll see how this is going to unfold for Solana, guys. Finally, we're gonna see SUI. For SUI as well on the all-time history, we have also our 3 waves up. We're gonna see it again. Just give me 1 second. Here we go. So we are looking at 3 waves up for a wave A here as a zigzag finished, another zigzag down as an ABC, also very likely to be done and finished. Meaning this wave 5 can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done, and we push for higher in double 1, 2. Especially that this timing here for wave 4, it doesn't reflect any of these wave 2 over there, so very likely to push for higher, and we are done here for SUI, and we're pushing, of course, for a bull run. Now, basically, we are at the bottom still. We are in a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, so double 1, 2. Yesterday, a signal of strength has been given before taking the low as a confirmation for lower. And we see, of course, an impulsive wave unfolding over there. On the 15-minute chart as well, we have a potential 1, 2, 1, 2 again, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 and a 5 still required toward the upside. By all means, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 is required there. As you can see, this wave 5 is unfolding as an impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. can still be reaching, of course, higher prices. The target is still to be reaching this area for SUI, this blue box over there, guys. So we'll see, of course, what's going to happen in SUI. Higher possibility also is to push toward the upside so far, and we're looking for signals of strength right now unfolding. That was it for Solana, Ethereum, and SUI. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.